because, man, if I could have started this business for $10, it would have blew my mind, because when I started, like, I didn't have the $100, but I invested it anyway. And this has been a once in a time opportunity for me. So take the time, take some notes. Keisha is amazing, and she's going to give you a lot of tools to come in and be serious about this business. You have to treat this business like you legit spent $1 million to start. You have to treat it like it's your baby. And I'm telling you, you'll be in a position like where I am, where I am a full-time entrepreneur, have been with It Works full-time, doing this business for about 3 years now, being able to retire my husband and be a full-time family. And there's just a million things that It Works has allowed us to do. And then bringing in 5 figures a month for my cell phone is nice, right? So you have the opportunity to do that as well. So I just want to say hi and welcome. I'm going to hop off and let you guys enjoy Newbie Training, so that somebody else, sorry, my phone rang, of course, going off the chain, so somebody else can take my spot, because there's only 100 spots. But yeah, just want to say hi. Thanks, Keisha, for that.
Thank you so much, Rachel. We appreciate you for hopping on. So actually, make sure all of you, Rachel Wiggum, you actually are following her on Facebook. She's a great person to follow, just to see how your page should look. And also, she does have a YouTube page, Rachel Wiggum. Again, she's all of our leader and a great place for us to duplicate. So make sure you're following her on Facebook, her YouTube page, and all of those things. She's going to be a great resource for you. So we're going to jump right in. So let me say this. This has been an unusual week for all of us, both seasoned distributors and new distributors, because this $9.99 deal. I promise, when I got the notification on my Wired app, I literally thought it was like wrong. Like, he must have put the decimal in the wrong place. Like, no way. It's just $10 to start this business. And so we are very urgent at this time. So I'm going to teach you a lot of things, but my focus is going to be for you to be able to maximize exactly what this $9.99 business builder kit means to you, how you can change lives, and how you can get what we call double fast starts. So we're going to kind of tune in on some of those things. There are a couple of documents that I will show you. I'm only going to go through certain parts of this document. So the first particular document that I'm going to talk about, I want to make sure each of you take the time out and through the money team. So if you go into the money team in the files tab, you will find the game plan checklist, okay? So this is a blueprint to help you with everything you need to know in this business. I'm not gonna go through everything in its entirety, because I wanna make sure that I have time to teach you exactly what it means right now to get those double fast starts and to get as many people as you can in with the $9.99 business builder kit, okay? So some of the parts I will kind of skim through, but we're all entrepreneurs, and I know that you guys will hold yourself accountable and make sure that you have access to this form here. If you don't know how to, just say something to your enroller and say, how can I get this game plan checklist? Be intentional. Go get this form printed, put it in your binder or a folder, because I want you to feel comfortable with everything that is on this checklist, because this checklist is what helps us duplicate our business. Write that big on your notes. Duplication. This is how we become successful in this business. Duplication. So write that big and let that be a very common word in your vocabulary now. So the first part of it, you kind of can skim through it yourself. Your distributor ID is that customer number that you got when you came in, which is also your username to get an eSuite. So make sure you remember those numbers. That is like your It Works Social Security. It is the number that identifies you. So make sure you know that number. The distributor hotline number, go ahead and save that in your phone. I will say this, we are so blessed to be a part of a growing company. And as a growing company, we have a customer service, and it's such a privilege to have that. I will tell you, sometimes there are crazy hold times on the customer service, but not allow it to frustrate you. Put your headphones in, wash the dishes, send some messages or something. But you do have support tickets and things that you need. But we'll go into at a later time why you would need that. But definitely put that number in your phone. So I do want to take a quick moment. This is something that's seriously important, and I hope you got the chance to talk to your enroller about it. But your why. I don't know if you've been hearing that over the last few days you've been in this business, but your why is extremely important. It is so important because it's the very thing that's going to keep you going. It's the very thing that when you're sick and tired, I don't know, your boss is getting on your nerves, your kids is screaming, you feel like you just want to go to sleep and not work your business. Your why is the very thing that is so important. So why do you want this business to be successful? Why? Okay. And be real with yourself. And it can start small. It could be something as simple as I'm tired of being late on my car note. You know what I mean? So make sure it's front and center why you need this business to be successful. And the amazing thing is that thing evolves as you start to check things off. So make it very apparent, what is your why in this business? Your why needs to be so bulletproof that when you don't feel like working, you work. Okay. So make sure you know your why. Write it down somewhere on a piece of paper, on your mirror or something. Like, what do you want this business to do for you? What do you want this business to do for you? What do you want this business to help you accomplish this year? Write that thing down and do everything you can to make this business the platform to make it happen. Okay. Okay. All righty. So a few tasks and things you want to do. So we want to make sure everyone has the It Works Wired app downloaded to your phone. It Works Wired. Download that app to your phone. That app is so important because it's going to keep you in the know about all of our promotions, about events, new products, and all of those things. One of my favorite features about, and this is the Wired app, it is green. Of course, everything is green. You probably can't see it because of my light. But one of my favorite features about the Wired app is you can log into it, okay? There will be a login where it will say log in, and you will log in using your same credentials. It'll have login in the corner. You will use the same credentials that you use to log into eSuite. Okay, so that username that you use for eSuite and that password, it's the same thing that you will use to log into Wired. But let me tell you what's amazing about Wired. It will give you a countdown of what you need for all of your bonuses, which in next month we'll kind of go more into detail, you know, with your enroller and talking about those bonuses. But all of you with signing have qualified from bonuses from $5,000 to $150,000. So that means put your head down and work. But that Wired app is going to give you a timeline of what you have to do, and how long you have to achieve it. So be sure, I'm sure everybody on here has some type of smartphone. So be sure you download the It Works Wired app to your phone. Okay. All righty. So we got the Wired app. Everybody's going to check that off their list. Now tell me, who has actually, raise your hand if you've actually logged into your eSuite. You've actually logged into it. Good job. Okay. If you have not logged into your eSuite, you need to log in as soon as we get off of here, okay? All righty. I will get the link from your enroller. I'll put it in the chat, but you want to log into your eSuite, okay? And your username is going to be that customer number, your distributor ID, and whatever password you chose when you set up. You want to do that, and you want to log in right away and sign your tax form, okay? It's not a W-2. It's real simple. You're just going to go through and verify your information. If you are on a commission hold, you can't get no coin. Get into your eSuite, fill out that, and just verify the information so you're not on a commission hold. As soon as you get off of here, like that is your e-office, okay? You want to log into that every single day. Go in there. There's some amazing things in there to help you grow your business. But no one on this training at the end of today should be on a commission hold. So definitely make sure you log into your eSuite and get it done. If you're having trouble with it, text the person who enrolled you, or say something in the newbie thread and say, hey, I need someone to help me log into eSuite and exactly what to do. That's what that money team culture is all about. No matter what, you do not have to feel alone, because you are not alone. You are in business for yourself, but not by yourself. So I'm sure most of you have been added to the group and all those notifications have been going crazy, but that group is there for all of us. It's a community, so you don't have to be alone, okay? So every single person in this group has support in this business. You just have to be okay with speaking up. So if you are having some troubles logging in, make sure you say something so we can answer, but no one should be on a commission hold after today. All right? All right. So now we're going to talk about our steps to success. Now, I'm going to tune in to step 3 more than anything today. So everybody on your piece of paper, I want you to write, I'm going to show you what the steps to success look like, but I'm going to have you physically write it down. So I want you to write step 1, then give a little space. And then I want you to write step 2. And then under step 2, I want you to write 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then I want you to write step 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay? So everybody write that on that paper so that we can work through this together, because I want you to, this is the most important thing when you walk away from this business, because this right here is the key to unlocking whatever you want to unlock in this business. So if you don't understand anything else, I want you to understand the steps to success. Now I'm going to show you what the form looks like, even though I'm going to be looking at you, but the steps to success form is here. Sorry, it's going a little slow. Okay, so this is your steps to success. You can find this in the Money Team group, or you can find it in, if you go into your document library in your eSuite. You want to get somewhere. If you have a printer, print out about 10 copies. If you got to go to FedEx or Office Max, print out 10 copies, because you should have at least 1 copy of this in your binder or folder, whatever, for every month, because this is the structure of how to build your business and how your business will become successful. Your question probably is, how do I get to that place where that girl Rachel is in the video? It all is centered around the steps to success and becoming good at doing these steps to success. So remember that. So you got step 1, okay? So step 1 is join the party. Congratulations, everybody's joined the party. You are a part of the team, you're good. Now, step 1 going into your second month is gonna be what we call being commission qualified. Everybody put CQ. CQ stands for commission qualified, okay? Commission qualified is exactly what it sounds like, qualified to get commissions. Everybody wanna be qualified to get commissions, right? Right. So there's 2 ways to be qualified to get commission, okay? The first way is to have 150 in personal sales, okay? Personal sales, called PBV, personal bonus volume. It's volume that you've gotten from your own loyal customers, your own auto ships and things of that nature. Or my favorite way, running an 80 BV auto ship. Now let me talk about the auto ship for a little bit, because this is so important. Now raise your hand if you want your business to be successful, right? You wouldn't mind making 5 figures a month. You wouldn't mind being a millionaire, any of those things. Look, I saw Jasmine raise her eyebrows, Jasmine Walter. Yeah, you wouldn't mind any of those things. Now, here's the thing. You want that to happen for your business, you need to get passionate about your product, okay? If you want other people to be passionate about your product, you be passionate about your product, okay? You be passionate about your product. I'm pretty sure if you were the CEO of Gatorade, you would not be drinking Powerades. Everything you have will be Gatorade this, Gatorade that. People will see you actively drinking Gatorades, okay? So your auto ship not only qualifies you to be paid, but it makes sure that you, as an entrepreneur, as a business owner, are getting products in your home every single month, okay? Every single month. One of the best ways to build your business is going to be your own personal results. Okay, your own personal results. So everybody at all time should have an 80 BV auto ship set up, okay, at all time. So I'm going to show you how to set this auto ship up. And when you go into your eSuite, I want all of you to make sure you have an auto ship set up. Do not be scared about this auto ship. I need you to believe in your business, okay? I need you to believe in what your business can do for you. I don't need you thinking small-minded and saying, oh my gosh, what am I going to do? I can't have an auto ship every month. I'm going to tell you, when I first started this business, I was the poster child for struggle bus, okay? I could not afford the auto ship, but you know what? I ran the auto ship. And let me tell you how I got past that. I would always put a box of wraps and a box of greens on the go on my auto ship. And you know what I would do? I would sell those wraps and sell some green on the go samples, and I would always pay for my auto ship every single month. I never used the excuse not having money to not do it, because I knew if I wanted to climb myself out of that, not having that money, I had to be willing to say, you know what, I believe in my business. And part of my belief in my business is saying, I'm going to get products in my home every month. You don't want to be a rap girl or guy with no raps. You don't want people asking you about the greens. You ain't never taste them. You know what I mean? All of those things. You want to get this product in your home because it's going to make your conversation easier. And people are going to see you actively using the product. Because let me tell you, eventually somebody going to say, what you tried? What you think of it? and you want to be able to answer the question. Not saying you're going to use all 42 products, but you want to have some product that you're passionate about and that you love it. So I'm going to show you how to set up your auto ship, okay? So you're going to log into your eSuite. A little slow. Well, let's see here. Don't judge eSuite at the end of the month. Sometimes it's a little slow, but it's okay. It's worth it. It's worth it. Let's try this. So you see I'm putting my user ID and password to log into my eSuite. If you've never logged in, when you come in, it'll automatically prompt you to sign your tax forms. So up here, you see where it says auto shipments. Now, some of you, your enroller probably was super smart and they've already set it up for you, but you control this. It could be whatever product that you want. You can make it any date between the 1st and the 25th. I highly suggest running it between the 1st and the 16th because it will help you meet your volume goals and it will get you some products during the beginning of the month. So you're going to click auto shipments here. This is like my favorite thing, guys, because I love getting products. As you can see, I already have an auto ship set up. I keep an auto ship set up all the time. So what you're going to do is you're going to create new auto shipment. You're going to click create new auto shipment. And this is something you can do every month. It doesn't have to be the same thing. So if you were like me when I got started and I was afraid of the auto ship and I thought I couldn't afford it, but I was passionate about my business, I would do 1 box of Ultimate Body Applicator. So you would add it to your auto shipment cart. Remember, it's not charging today. You're choosing the date for it to charge. And then you will continue shopping. And you can see here where it says BV, it's only 54. I want it to equal 80. So I'm going to continue shopping. And so now I would add greens. I think no matter who you are, you should have greens in your house. So we have the new chocolate greens. So you could put the new chocolate greens on your auto shipment. I would add it to the cart. And as I can see, 54 plus 30, that gets me to my 80 BV. It could be 80, it has to be 80 or more. I'm going to just check out. And then it's telling me that I have it to run on Tuesday, July 25th. If you press the calendar, you can choose your month. I like to always run mine between this. I run mine on the 15th or the 16th because we get paid on the 15th. So then I can use my It Works fund. And then I just go continue. I check the address that I want it shipped to. And then I see the shipping time. I always just do 7 to 14 days. I tell them what card I want to use. If you want to use PayPal, you can also use PayPal, which is a really cool feature. And then the biggest thing is you want to make sure you save it. If you don't save it, nothing happened. So you see how it tells me my BV total is 84. This should not, it could be more than 80, but you don't want it to be less than 80. You save that auto shipment and it will tell you everything. It tells you where it's shipping to, the last 4 of the card, the products that you have, and boom, you're all good to go. Your auto shipment is saved. Okay, so make sure you set up the auto shipment. Do not let the auto shipment be something that scares you. The auto shipment is an amazing perk. It's an amazing thing as a business owner. Everyone raised their hand when I asked who wanted their business to be successful, who wanted their business to go far. So your auto shipment and getting that product in your home every month is so important. It's so important. It's so worth it. Okay, so that brings me to the next thing. Okay, everybody started with like $10. Okay, I would suggest, if you can today, go in and order a product. Okay, if you go in and get chocolate greens, that's $33, or berry, that's $33. Go in and get hair, skin, nails, that's you know what I mean? Go in and get a product in your home ASAP. Okay, trust me, it is so worth it. So go into your eSuite and look at some products. Think about the goals that you have and get products. You still have spent less than $100 for your business. So I suggest, if you're like, oh, Keisha, what product should I get? I don't know what to get. If you just don't know what to get, I think everybody should go in and get greens. Not only is it great for your body, but it's such a business builder. When I have a water bottle and I'm walking around and it had greens in it, people always ask like, girl, what's that green stuff you drinking? Glad you asked. I can tell you. You know what I mean? So it's a really great for your body, but also a great sharing point. So make sure you get those greens in your hands. But go in there and feel okay with getting some product. So that's step one. Step one is being commission qualified. You got that auto ship set up. If for some odd reason you can't run the auto ship, you can push it to the next month. You just have to make sure that you're at 150 in personal sales. Okay? You can't push it. Don't cancel it. You push it to the next month. All right, so step two. So go down to step two. Step two is 4 LCs. LC stands for loyal customers, okay? These are the customers who are gonna come in and they're gonna try one of your products on a 90-day challenge at your discounted price, okay? That's what it is. You're gonna get 4 loyal customers. We're gonna focus more on the loyal customer comes July 1st, but I want you to start thinking about who those customers are gonna be. Now, when you get those first 2 customers, here's an exciting thing. When you get your first 2 customers, you're gonna be what we call fast start qualified. Write that down. It's huge, okay? Fast start qualified. So when you get your first 2 customers, you're going to be fast start qualified. That means you can earn unlimited weekly $100 bonuses. Get your first 2 customers, you're going to be fast start qualified. You can earn unlimited weekly $100 bonuses. Okay? Also, with those first 2 customers, you get what we call a wrap reward. Okay, a wrap reward is where you as a distributor can exclusively buy an entire bag of wraps for only $25. So that's 4 wraps for $25. That's the opportunity for you to profit $75 off a bag of wraps. So get used to wherever you are in your handbag, your tote, you know, I don't know, your book bag having wraps in there, okay? Because you never know when you may meet someone who want to try the wrap. Like I have this shirt on and on the back it says, have you tried that crazy wrap thing? There have been people who said, what is it? What are you talking about? I have to be prepared to say, if you want to try one, girl, I can wrap you right now in the bathroom. Boom, $25. So make sure you're that person who always has wraps. So that wrap reward allows you, for every 2 customers you get, to get an entire bag of wraps for only $25, okay? So when you get your next 2, you're officially bonus qualified. And also you get your $100 shopping spree. So when you get your first 4 customers, since you signed in the month of June, you're going to get $100 free product credit. You can get products with it. You can get gear, whatever you want in that website. You can get $100. So when you get those 4 customers, that's $100 for you. This is a direct way to build your business, whether it's to get products in your home, to get, I don't know if y'all looked at the gear, but it's cute. Men, women, all of it, it's cute. But $100. So those 4 customers gets you $100, okay? Boom. So that's what your 4 customers will do for you. Now, so start to think about who those customers are going to be. Who are those first 4 people, if they're not going to become distributors, because that's what we're focused on right now. Who are those first 4 people who will support you? My first 4 customers was like my mom, my grandma, and my 2 closest friends, because they didn't want to be distributors. Those are my first 4 customers. Who are those first 4 customers? Get them in the system so you can get your free product credit, so that you can be eligible for these unlimited weekly bonuses. Because when I tell you about step 3, you're going to want to be fast start qualified. So that's step 2. Step 2 is 4 LCs. Get that rhythm in your head. 4 LCs. 4 LCs. Every single month, no matter what, you should get 4 loyal customers. How do I build a business? No matter what, every single month, I should get 4 loyal customers, okay? 4 LCs. All right, so the third step is 3 distributors. So we're going to focus on this a little bit more because we have this $9.99 kit, okay? So I want everybody on this Zoom, if you have not, your goal by June 30th is to have at least 5 distributors, and I'm going to tell you why. You want to get 5 people signed up as distributors with the $10 kit, okay? The conversation is going to be easy. Listen, I started a business. Listen, I'm excited about it, but it's $10 to start. I want you to join me. It's $10. You spend that at Chick-fil-A. So it's $10. So I just want you to be bold and excited and get those people who you want to make extra money to get the $10 and start this business with you. So everybody's goal is at least 5 distributors, and I'm going to tell you why, okay? So you remember I was telling you when you get your first 2 customers, you're fast start qualified? So let's say you've gotten started and you got Sue started, okay? When Sue gets her first 2 customers, that's $100 bonus. Okay? For you the following Friday. So if Sue signed today and then she got 2 loyal customers tomorrow, then that'll be a $100 bonus for you the next Friday. Cool, right? Now, when Sue gets her other 2, so now she has 4, that's another $100 for you. So I want you to write down $100. That's already $100 that you've made, $200 that you made because you brought Sue in by the 30th. Sue got her 4 customers within 30 days. That's $200 for you. Now, let's say you filled all these names: Sue, James, Joan, Keisha, and Sierra. You filled all those names, okay? So now you got these 5 people. 5 times 200 is what, guys? It's $1,000. $1,000. Like your side hustle, if you're willing, your side hustle can bring in an extra $1,000 in your first month. And it's simple. You got to get at least 5 people in by the 30th with the $10 kit. Okay? At least 5 people in with the $10 kit. So I'm going to give you like 10 seconds to start thinking about like, who are these 5 people who I can get in if you don't already have them? All right. So y'all start to think of those people. Got those people? So the more people that you bring in, so you literally have the opportunity to bring in whatever you want to bring in. If you want an extra $2,000, you know what to do. An extra $2,000 will be what? 10 distributors. Okay? And then once July comes, we'll focus on teaching everybody how to get those loyal customers. Okay? And not only that, but it's building your organization. It's building your organization, it's building your team. You literally have the opportunity to not only change your life, but change others' lives. So it is my goal to make sure all of you are saying, I'm going to get at least 5 distributors in this week by the 30th with the $10 kit. That makes sense to everyone? Cool. Okay, I'll kind of look at your faces to make sure I'm making sense to everyone. So the task that has been given, okay, so we're doing things a little bit differently than what we normally do because we have some urgency, because we want to make sure that each of you on here can take advantage of these double fast starts. $200 for each distributor that you bring in when they get their 4 customers. That's $200 for you. Everybody came in here to make an extra coin. So start to think about who are those people who are coming in. Now, tell me, who in here has a spouse or a serious boyfriend and girlfriend relationship or engaged? Sign them up. $10. Sign them up. Okay? Whether they're going to work or not, you can work the business for them. Sign them up. Okay? That's a $200 you can get, a bonus for them that you can get when you get those 4 customers. That's another $100 product credit. And also when your distributors get their 4 customers, you get an entry to get to win a free Jeep. So every time your distributor gets 4 customers, that's the entry for you to get the Jeep Wrangler, to win the Jeep Wrangler. So everybody on here, if you have a spouse, seriously dating, engaged, sign them up. Give me your credit card. Let me sign you up. I know you got $15. You have $15 by Friday. If not, let's go. Let's make sure we can get it. Okay. So if you have a spouse or anything, get them signed up, get them on your team. Like it's a $10 kit. Most people who are up there, top earners, like my husband's in the business, Rachel's husband's in the business. I bet you your diamond leaders, if they have significant others, I'm pretty sure their significant others are a part of the business as well. So tonight when you get off, if you don't have one distributor and you have a spouse or in a relationship, guess what? You have your first distributor. And when he or she gets their first 4 customers, what are you going to get? Y'all know? $200. $200. Okay? So are you guys understanding? I want you to drop in the chat something. Tell me that you understand what I mean with the double fast start bonus. So go ahead. If you see the chat down there, tell me what's your goal. Remember, it's $200 with each distributor that you bring in by the 30th when they get their first 4 customers. So I want you to drop in the chat how much money you want to make in fast start bonuses. I know for me, I'm trying to make like 4,000. Okay, Dep, just drop it down there. Ooh, yes. All right, Miss Kiki. Randall. Okay. So make sure you understand exactly what you have to do. All right. So if you have your number, oh, all right. Tiara says 6,000. Oh, all right. Oh, come on, Jesus. But this is the thing. You control this. If that's what you want to happen, you can make this happen. That is, it's not like your 9-to-5 job where they dictate whether or not you can have overtime. If this is what you want to make in your business, we've told you what you have to do. You simply have to do it. Don't worry about the idea that you don't know everything. You're going to get there. Natasha said, as much as I can. Don't worry about the idea that you don't know everything. It's just make the decision. I drink some coffee late, burn the midnight oil, and say, you know what? I'm going to go out here and share this opportunity. I'm going to use the script that has been given to me, and I'm going to get people in the system. All right? So you take what you want to make, and you divide that by 2. So if you said that's 6,000, divide that by 200. Okay, so you can know exactly how many distributors you need to get in. Okay, so this makes sense. Does everyone understand the potential, the earning potential that you have within your first 30 days? And guys, this is just touching the surface. This is just a fast start bonus. This is not commission, because every life that you bring into this business, is also building your organization, but helping them to do the same thing to bring extra income into their house. Okay. How do I go about signing loyal customers? You mean entering them into the system? Okay, that's something, I'll go over that here in a second. So here are a couple things I wanted to help you guys out. So as you know, we use social media to build our businesses a lot, right? We use social media a lot to build. So whatever your name is on your social security card, make that your Facebook name. Because you're an entrepreneur now. You want people to be able to identify with you. You know what I mean? You want people to be able to find you, okay? You are a future whatever you want to be. You are a future millionaire. You are a future top earner. You are a future diamond. You're a future ambassador. You are officially a professional. So we want our names to be our names, okay? Our names to be our names. If you give somebody one of your business cards, they should be able to search on Facebook and find you. But if your name is Lakeisha, I'm from Peoria, Illinois, stand up 309 wires, they won't be able to find me. Okay? So make sure that people can find you and that your Facebook name represents you, because you are officially a business owner. So you want to make sure that people can find you. All right? That makes sense? Social media is huge. Social media is an amazing platform. And I'm pretty sure people, a lot of you have met people that you've never seen, but you met them on social media. Is that true for anyone? The person who signed you, somehow you guys got connected on social media. You don't even know how it even happened. That's how powerful social media is. I don't care if you're in a town of 10 people. It's billions of people on social media, and you have access to all of them. So since we're using social media as a platform, you want to make sure that your page is professional. Okay. I'm not saying be you. If you love fashion, if you love sports, if you love cats, I saw your cat, so I said that. Whatever is that you love, still talk about those things. But if you had a bad day, call somebody. Put an encouraging quote up. If your coworker made you mad, don't put it on Facebook, okay? Use Facebook as a place. I always do when I have a bad day. What helps me a lot is I say, you know what, I'm gonna get on here and I'm gonna, this quote, this scripture, whatever, it really encouraged me. So I'm gonna share it, because if it encouraged me, it's probably gonna encourage someone else. So when you scroll through your page, people should be able to say, man, she's positive. She has a business that she loves. She shares these before and after pictures. She's excited about her future. So be excited about what this business is going to do for you. I don't care if the business has made you 0 cents yet. You want to talk about that the house that this business is going to allow you to buy. You want to talk about that this business is going to make you leave the job that you hate. You're going to talk about this business is going to let you vacation, whatever those things is. So really, when using your social media, really be conscious of the things that you're posting, and knowing that even if people aren't liking and commenting, they are watching you. They're watching you. You are officially an entity of your business, and you represent your business at all times. Okay? Cool. So does everybody understand the steps to success? So what should you have every month to grow your business? 4 LCs? 4 LCs and what? 3 DTs. 4 LCs, 3 DTs every single month. Okay? I'm going to take a moment to look at a few of these questions here. Let me pause and look. All righty, so let's look at the game plan checklist to see what else we want to go through. So we got the game plan, we got the steps to success. So again, I'm going to stress again, your focus tonight, Thursday, and Friday is going to be distributors. That is going to be your focus. There's a thread in the money team group that it tells you exactly what to post. If you have not posted, I'm going to say the exact wording so that I don't sign anything, so that I don't say the wrong thing, because it's about duplication. Okay, guys, don't go making your own stuff up. Okay, when there's something there, just go. Okay, just go. This business, you want to be successful in this business, duplicate. So if you haven't already, post it to your page, which I'm hoping most of you have. You want to post. It's something like who wants to make an extra $200 to $2,000 from their phone within the next week. If you haven't posted that, if you haven't been tagged in that, say something in the thread on Facebook so that I can make sure that you're tagged in it. But you want to get that on your page, because again, your focus between now and Friday is going to be distributors. Because remember, every distributor that you bring in, you have the opportunity to make $200 for each distributor that comes in. But then you have the opportunity to teach them how to do the same thing. So if you get them in today, they have more time to do it for themselves. Where do I find the thread? If you tell me what your name is, I can try and tag you, but your name isn't on your thing. But the thread is in Money Team, in the Money Team group. Okay. Say something to the person who enrolled you. All right. So when they go, oh, I don't trust that, what should my response be? There is a video that Rachel did that you can send. You can send the video. Okay. From there, it's just one of those things. You say, but you trust me, but you're not going to beg anyone. It's $10. They can change their life with $10, right? You go to Popeyes and people get food poisoning. You don't not say you don't trust that. You go pay a little $10 and you get your food the next time. It's $10. If people don't think that they're worth a simple $10 investment to see if this can be something for them, then just move along. I'm sure I did, but not sure about the thread. I'm sure I did, but not sure about the thread. Okay. So yes, if someone says they don't trust it, use that video that Rachel did, and I'll go ahead and make sure that it's in the thread again so everybody should see it. But she did a video that's called June Explosion. One thing about this business that's great is that we use third-party sources like phone calls and videos to do the talking for us. The best thing that you can do is not over talk. Okay. So don't go in their inbox and saying like, it works as this, budget. Before you know it, you send like this big old huge message or whatever. So use the video that Rachel did to do the talking for you, and at the end of the day you're gonna say, listen, you my friend, you trust me, it's $10, let's go. It's $10. Okay, we waste $10 on a daily basis. This is the first time, like one time in life where you can spend $10 and you have the opportunity to become whatever you want to become. So somebody's story on here can be, I paid $10 to start my business. Now I'm retired making 5 figures a month. I paid $10 to start this business. Now I'm a millionaire. I paid $10 to start this business. Now I'm this. I'm finding that after my video that they are not interested. Let me tell you guys something, okay? You're going to hear it here first. People are going to tell you no. People are not going to understand what we're doing. And people are not going to tell you yes right away. You have to learn to be excited with your journey. You have to understand that people are not going to understand what you're doing, okay? People from the outside looking in do not understand how network marketing is just a better way, okay? So be excited about your journey. It's all about seeds planted. I'm pretty sure that half of you on this call, somebody was talking to you for 6 months or longer and you just now decided to join. Half of you. Guess what? You're going to experience that too. When you plant a seed, you don't go outside the next morning and the crop is necessarily just flourished the next month, the next day. Sometimes it takes time for that harvest to come. Good thing for you guys came like in the middle of a harvest season where the plants are just plentiful. because they can start for just $10. So if someone is not interested, if they can't see the value in only paying $10, you can kindly say, you know what, I thank you so much for watching the video. And then next month we can see about them becoming a loyal customer. I just sat one girl down and told her, this is what you are about to get for $99. Boom. That's it. This is what you're about to get. You're getting 4 wraps, you're getting a business, you're getting defining gels, like all of the things that you are getting. At the worst that can happen is you got a bag of wraps for free. Okay? But if someone just can't see the value in it, take your energy somewhere else. Okay? But here, you're going to hear no. I want you guys to know that you're going to hear no. All right? You're hearing it here first. You're going to hear no. People are going to tell you no. Do not let the no's discourage you. Do not let people telling you no keep you from your dreams. Do not let, because you heard 5 no's today, you say to yourself, this is not for me. Okay? People are going to tell you no. I am saying this here today. Do not allow no's and people not understanding what you're doing to keep you from what this business can give to you. Okay? Some will, some won't. So what? Move on. Let's go. All right? You heard it here first. So what all comes in the distributor kit? You get a bag of wraps. You get Blitz cards. You get product catalogs. You get an It Works bracelet. You get 4 mini defining gels. You get the wrap magazine. Get a party pad. All of those things for $10. Let's look at this chat here. It Works reduced the price to me. Knew I needed the discount price. And that's how you have to think about it. God has really set you up for this position to say, you know what, I'm giving you this. Now you got to put some feet on that faith now. $10. I made it easy for you to get in there. Now what you do from here is completely up to you. What you do from here is completely up to you. But the great thing about it is you have resources right at your fingertips. And you just have to use them to be what you want to be and get what you want to be. So far, I've signed up 1 person. She's somewhere in here, unless her phone is dead. Hi, Jasmine Joyner. Signing up my mom Friday. That's right. She signed up her mom. Go ahead, and Anisha. That's awesome. Let's see. I got my sister and my mom to be my first 2 customers. Congratulations, Jasmine. Awesome. Yes, just put your head down and know that you've done something great. Even if you've never tried the product, borrow someone's belief. Borrow somebody's belief and just be excited. Just be excited. All right? All righty. What happens to us and our money if someone's... Hey guys, let's see here. What happens to us and our money if someone signs up as a DT and then cancels? You just... That's why we complete the steps to success every month. People will quit, but you bring new people in. Okay? Let's not talk about a failed mission. When people quit, they quit, but we're not going to talk about it. Okay? Nothing happens because you're going to keep building your business. When you're working every month, when people quit, it doesn't matter because you're bringing new people in. Are we able to sign up people near us, not in another state? You can sign up people anywhere. Okay? We're open in other countries and everything. Think of your business globally, not locally. I have 3 people commit in. What is a good way to remind people about signing up without being pushy? Listen, girl, this $10 deal is over Friday. I want to be able to show you how to make some extra money. You ready? That's it. Just tell it what it is. It's $10. You free now? I'm gonna go ahead and call you and help you get signed up. Like literally on July 1st, it's gonna be $99 to get started. This is done. All right, good questions, everyone. All right, so I'm gonna move on here. All righty. So again, look through this game plan checklist. Make sure you print it. There are some books in here. I want you guys to make sure you read. We talked about the auto ship. So what I do, one thing, once July 1st does come, because right now I want you guys focusing more on distributors than doing overly training. But I do want you to write down to make sure that you can access the compensation plan. All right, compensation plan. You can find that in the document library in eSuite. And I want to make sure come July 1st, read the first 5 pages of the compensation plan and make sure you understand those first 5 pages. It's more than 5 pages, but I think the first 5 pages is a good place to start. On Rachel Wiggums, on her YouTube page, she does have a video that talks about the compensation plan. Again, once July 1st comes in, you can start training on all that. But again, I want your focus to be getting in distributors so that you can take advantage of the double fast starts and you can help other people take advantage of the double fast starts as well. As far as a launch party, I want everyone to look at their schedule, okay? Everyone to look at their schedule. In between now and July 15th, everybody should at least have their first party. I don't want you to overthink it. You don't have to call the cleaning lady and get goodie bags and get a party planner and clean the baseboards and everything and all that at your house. It's very simple. All you need is a table. All you need is a table. Between now and July 15th, everybody wants to launch their business, okay? It's really simple. Your business builder kit is going to it's gonna make you prepare for that, and also your enroller will work with you one-on-one to make sure you know how to do it. But if you go to the It Works Global fan page, right, there have been a couple of lives where people have done the new party pad presentation. Those presentations that they're doing live is basically what our party is. So everyone on here, look at your schedule between now and July 15th and get a party date scheduled, okay? It doesn't have to be anything over the top. 2 hours out of your day, okay? 2 hours out of your day. Get the launch party set. It is so important that you launch your business. Your launch party is also a good way for those wraps that you're going to get in your kit to get rid of it. All of you guys paid $10, so you're going to profit $90 off of your business builder kit. It's crazy. Going to profit $90 off your business builder kit. So get your launch party set up right away. So we should be partying hard because it's a lot of us here. We do have weekly calls. On Sunday night, we have our family call. It is a muted line, so make it a priority. It's in the evening after all your Sunday festivities are up. It's at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's a muted line. They can't hear you on the other side. Pop your headphones in, whatever you're doing, and make sure you're on that call every single Sunday. Okay. And on Monday, we have a Show Me the Money call. That call is great for you to get potential distributors on. It's also a great call for you so you can be inspired. You can take notes and get tips from the top and everything. So that's a great call. Sunday and Monday, we do have calls. Also, the first Tuesday of the month, we do have a team meeting. It is via Facebook Live. Okay, so it's In the Money Team via live. It's first Tuesday of every month. So make sure you log in. It is held by our leader, Rachel Wiggum. So make sure you're on that meeting. And again, all of these things are in the game plan checklist. If you print this checklist, you want to feel comfortable with everything on this list, because as your team starts to come in, of course you can send them to the newbie training, but I want you to feel comfortable with going over everything on this list with your team. Okay. As far as commissions, I'll just go over that briefly. When you get paid for the first time, you will get an email from My It Works Pay. Okay. And that email will prompt you to set up your pay portal, which from that pay portal, you then can have your money go to a checking account, savings, or you can get an It Works debit card. So don't worry about that. As soon as the first time you get paid, which all of y'all should be getting paid soon because everybody's going to get at least 5 distributors. So $1,000 should be coming into your life here really soon, right? So that money will go into the pay portal. From the pay portal, you can distribute it however you want to distribute it. Okay, so I'm going to take, it is 9:51. So I'm going to take a few questions because I don't want you guys, or 8:51, wherever you are, I don't want you guys on here too long because I want you to get off and go get your distributor. So let's take a few questions. You can either put them in, you can go ahead and drop your questions in the chat, and I'm happy to answer them. Ask your questions now. I'm sure someone's thinking of it. If you sign up a distributor, they don't want to do it anymore, then they just stop. You replace them. It's okay. What's the best way to get these people to sign up right away? Everyone is saying that what's the catch? There is no catch. That's it. Use the video. Use the video. Okay? There is no catch. That's what it is. The only catch is if you want to make money, you just got to share your business. That's it. There's no catch. What if you sign a distributor? Okay. So is the commission based off our distributors? No, the commission is based off of your loyal customers. We get paid for products, not people. You get the fast start bonus once that distributor you sign has signed 2 customers. You get $100 when they find the first 2. You get another $100 when they sign the second 2. So we get paid for product, not people. It's kind of like a training bonus. When you teach them how to fast start their business, you get a bonus. So, but if you go into your compensation plan, which you can find in the document library, you could just search compensation plan. It can come up and you can read up on that. Is it okay to make your own flyers to gain loyal customers? No, use the media that the company has. The company has a Pinterest page. You can use your document library. Also, in the money team, there's a photos tab that you can use. So you don't need to make up your own media, and that's great. And that way, again, we are all one company. So even if you think of it, if a person owns a McDonald's, they're not going to change their arch. They're not going to change their boxes. So even though it's their own personal McDonald's, they want to keep the integrity of the business so everything looks the same. So yeah, they're on Pinterest. You can follow It Works Global on Pinterest. There are tons of corporate approved before and after pictures. There's flyers and everything like that. Remember, just keep it simple. Keep it simple. Where can I find the video? In the thread with telling you about the newbie training, I will put the video there so that you can have it, okay? So get used to saving things to your notes in your phone. Videos, scripts, post ideas, and all of those things. Save that to your phone. Good questions, guys. Who's ready to get their 5 distributors in? Who's committed to it? Just be committed to it, guys, okay? Be committed to it. Believe that you can do it. That's the first thing, is your belief. Like, I can do this. I can do this, all right? Commit to it, okay? Commit to whatever you want to do. And as an entrepreneur, it's different than in your day job. In your day job, you got your boss right here, like all in your grill, telling you what to do. You have a checklist you have to complete before you get to work. So somebody else is holding you accountable. But you need to hold yourself accountable, okay? If you have to tell yourself, until I sign these 5 distributors, I can't watch Queen Sugar tonight. Love that show. You know what I mean? Whatever it had to do, make yourself accountable. She just signed her husband. Go, Kamisha. That's what's up. She said, I'm going to sign him now. I'm not a very social person. How do? Randall, I want you to think about why you started this business, okay? Why did you start this business? What do you want to change about your life? Okay? What do you want to change about your life? What do you want to be changed about your life? What is this extra $500 a month going to do for you? What is the extra $10,000 a month going to do for you? What is all of that going to do for you? And that there should be enough to say, let me get over my fear. I have to be comfortable being uncomfortable. All right? And that's just the reality of that. So I know you feel like you're not a very social person, but I want you just to really just get over that. So you can start to read some personal development that's going to help you with that. And sometimes take yourself out of the situation. You sharing this business can help someone else. Okay. And so everything that you want to happen in this business is on the other side of your comfort zone. If it feels comfortable, it's probably not getting you to your goal. All right. You can do it, but you want to find some personal development and get social, because this business is going to change something about your life. And you don't want the idea that you're not social to keep you from that. Are we allowed to get straight to telling them about the business? Yes, especially within these first 3 days. Yeah. Use the video. I'm signing my husband versus going to the one question with the video. Yeah, you can go, like, if there are people who you know that you know them personally, you could just go say something about them. Yeah, just go say something about it. It doesn't have to come from that post, because sometimes people won't comment on a post. I'll send a script. I'll put it in a thread that I've been giving to some of my newbies. That's why I joined back up. We're glad to have you back, Miss Kiki. Any other questions? Does everybody feel good? That they understand what do you turn to if you're overwhelmed and feel like you're failing, which I will be successful. Well, first, if you're feeling overwhelmed, first, just take a step back, okay? So one thing you want to do is organize your day. Maybe you need to get a 6 list. What are 6 things that I want to accomplish in my business today? Have a list. Get a planner. You know what I mean? That way you can plan out the things that you're going to accomplish. This 6 list is going to help you organize and say, you know what? These are the 6 things that I'm going to do in my business today, okay? And before you go to bed, before you turn on that TV, before you do any of those things, let me get these 6 things done. Another thing is, what can you take out of your day that really isn't edifying your life? Okay? What can you take out that is not edifying your life? Okay? So if you're saying, I feel like I don't have time, but you had time to watch half of Orange is the New Black, you have more time than you think. So you just have to look at your day, and I'm not saying that's you, but you just have to look at your day and say, where can I enter my business, or where can I enter something and take something out that really shouldn't be there? Another thing is, make sure that you're filling your cup up every day. All right? Get some spiritual development. Find something that you're going to read every day that's going to fill you up. You know what I mean? Get some personal development, go on YouTube, find something, make sure your prayer life is strong, but fill your cup up every day. In the morning, fill your cup up so that you can be ready to tackle the day no matter what is coming. And then lastly, remember your why. Why did you start this? Okay? There's two things. Let me tell you, there's nothing more overwhelming than being broke, hating your job, not having enough time to do anything, never being able to go on vacation, can't answer your phone because you got bills to pay, any of those things. You could be overwhelmed by that, or you could say, this is going to take a little bit of my time right now, but it's way more overwhelming than what I said there at first. Okay? So you can do it. And of course, use your leaders and everything to help you kind of organize your life and things. Link to GoPro. How do we do a dream board? Just go get some magazines and I'll show you some examples. Just go get some magazines and like a poster board. You can cut things out. Any other questions? But I need you to believe in yourself. You know what I mean? Believe in yourself. Okay. Everyone who's successful, they fail their way to success. Okay. You can go from failure to success, then quitting to success much easier. Okay. All right. So it's look at your failures as ways that you've learned. It could be just a failure, or it could be something like, what can I learn from this to be better? Anything else? All right, guys. So I want you guys tonight, it's 10 o'clock or 9:59 or whatever the time is. I want you for at least the next 30 minutes to the hour devoted to going out there and getting some distributors. Okay. Devote that. Okay. At least 30 minutes. If you're a beast, do an hour, but at least another 30 minutes. Commit to it. That way, if you have questions, you can put your screenshots in the newbie link, and that way we can help you out. Yes, I'll send you the link to GoPro. All right, anything else? All right, guys, I hope this was helpful. Last call for questions. Hold on. Thank you. I feel better. I don't know who you are, iPhone, but I am so glad that you feel better. Just know that we are here for you, and that we've all had life to happen, okay? We've all had life to happen, but we just made the decision to keep going because we have the power to change our lives right in our hands. So thank you so much for being on Newbie Training. I'm glad that you suck at selling, because we don't sell, we share the products. We see what people's needs are, and we fulfill the needs. So we're not salespeople, so that's awesome. Great. Thank you so much, everyone. Again, use Money Team as a resource. We are there for you. I don't want you to feel like you're alone. I don't want you to feel like you don't have someone there to be there with you, because you absolutely do. So thank you. I'm going to get a quick picture, everyone. You guys okay with that? Don't worry, I'll put a filter on if you don't think you look cute, but all of you guys look great tonight. So if you have your phone on, if you have your video off, go ahead and turn it on. I'm gonna have to take 3 because it's 3 pages. We packed the house out. I want you guys to remember how much you said you wanted to make in Fast Start bonuses. All righty. So next Wednesday, everybody should have their own newbies on this training, okay? This training is every Wednesday. For your first, few weeks, you can hop on the newbie training, because sometimes it probably will be a little bit different next week. Because this week I focused on the distributors, because I want everybody to get 5 distributors in, so everybody can make at least another $1,000 before the 15th, or within their first 30 days. So thanks so much, guys. Have a great night. And remember, commit at least another 30 minutes to your business tonight.